Hello, my lovelies. I'm Lady Hatty, and I did it again. You notice how we have no water? That's because I just spent some time plucking cucadoba seeds for a while and lost them all. It's better. Why are you here? I restarted the episode with much anger in my soul. So I wanted to show you a couple little changes I made around here. I moved it so both of our crops are over here now in this area. So the tree that was over there is now here. You can also see that I upgraded all of our plants to the special fertilizer. So that's the pretty green you see underneath them. Get this guy put over here. And the reason I moved those was because these guys were getting out and causing trouble and made tar, and everyone was sad and people died. It was awful. It took me forever to find the green guys again to remake them. So they moved over here, where if they do start causing that sort of nonsense again, these guys don't need carrots. But if they do start causing that nonsense again, at least they're both sabers here, and they won't reach the other guys. Because if tar does pop out, we've got this guy that is a water gun to take care of them. So hopefully that will help. I also ended up having to refill one of my other dudes, so pretty frustrating. Let's just throw carrots at you guys. Yeah, you already have some carrots in there. This is the one I always feed less for some reason. Oh, except for right now where it's overfed. Okay. Well, since we're here, we might as well collect these guys, because as you can see, we are still not at that $150,000 goal we need for our next 7Z Corporation upgrade. I have spent over 2 hours trying to get there, so... Excuse me. So, I can't spend all day trying on this. I wanted to get this recorded, because family stuff has gone from bad to worse, and I don't know when I might not be available. Okay, basically, my grandfather passed away, and my husband's grandfather is not far behind, so we don't know when we're gonna have to be out of town for funerals and being there for family and stuff. That's why I might end up being a little inconsistent, and I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff set up ahead of time, just to not get behind on things. I'm fine, we're okay, we're taking care of each other, but yeah, I just want to mostly let you know, so it's not like I'm just being crappy about upgrades like I have been lately. I actually have an excuse now that I'm trying to get on top of everything. Anyway, so we'll just get these guys sold, and I did do a couple other little changes around the rest of the area, so I'll show you that really quick. After we get these sold, of course. I've been trying to make sure I sleep more so that prices can reset and everyone can eat more and everything. It's been not enough, but I'm trying. Sorry, this is now in the game. I realized that could also sound like in real life. No, sorry, slimes are getting their food and getting happy. And snorting all over me, which sounds gross. So we never really ended up refilling the area that was empty up here. So I went ahead and moved one of our trees out of the cave to up here. Who's my smiley kitties? You're so cute. Yes, you are. And I love you. I'm taking to actually collecting these. Since we're already up here, why not? That's kind of been added to my personal rotation. Usually they'd have more, but I kind of just did this when I was showing you guys before, and then I sort of rage quit. You guys didn't need to see 10 minutes of me running around for no purpose. And so there's still one tree in here. Again, upgraded it to being happy soil. Why? Why are you bouncing around up here? Come here. There is food inside, I promise. There is food in here. There. Better? Okay. These guys have mostly been overfed. I don't... okay, now they're not. So I have taken to doing this kind of roundabout thing here. Grab these guys, go feed the next dudes. Oh, I need to feed the other guys first. Whoopsie. Oh, I'll get at least grab these. And then I have a market link set up in here. So once I collect these, we'll have a full backpack, and we can just sell them all before going back to the main area. But I've also set up some more painted chickens in here, because we need more painted chickens. They really don't reproduce very fast, which is frustrating. So I want to have an empty bag when I leave here, so I can take the chickens, and just, it makes everything go faster in the main area. I really didn't mean for this to be more of just the farming element here. Yeah, maybe some of you find it happy and relaxing. I hope so. It'd be nice. Oh, you're so happy, Betsy. I like when they're happy. I think these guys would look good with bow ties. So here's our chickens. Here's our market link. Let's get these put away. Didn't get many of the tabby rads, but got plenty of quantums and dervishes. Might get over 100, then we're just 2/3 of the way there. I have been having a little bit of issue in here that I had to set up the chickens twice. When I came back in, it was just an empty garden plot, which was weird. So, not sure what's up with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take those guys, leave the other adult, and one chick. Okay then. Any more carrots? No, no. Okay. Get these guys fed. Whoops. Come here. Oh, you silly little roly-poly chicky-doo. Chicky-doo. Those guys will be worth collecting. So it looks like we're just gonna collect just about everything. Not these guys. Okay, that's not worth doing. Or did I already do those at the beginning? Probably. Heaven forbid I remember anything. Now I've been taking to doing a lot of Mochi's quests because they're only wanting florets. So they've been a lot easier to do and we get a little bit of money. Obviously I can't do that one right now, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But you, on the other hand, you I will worry about. Also, for some reason, their little sun plushie disappeared when I moved them. Like, I destroyed their pen, and the sun disappeared, so that's odd. Had to buy them a new one. I wonder if we could use toys in the incinerator. Because we do have a bunch of extras because we keep changing our minds for what we want around the place. Ah, listen to them sing. And the game keeps deleting my slimes, which I'm getting pretty frustrated by. They used to just get out when there was too many of them. Now they just disappear, which bothers me. So, like, I seem to only be allowed 4 sabers. I'm not sure why, but that's what the game has decided is appropriate. So 4 in here, 4 in there. Limit used to seem to be 5. I think they seem to be reducing it, so whatever. Let's get these put away. There's the 100 mark. I don't remember what 100 grades seemed an insane amount. Now we need that for every upgrade. And I want to go over here really quick to show you. I also took a whole bunch of our machines that I'd been making just randomly. And I tossed them all up here, and I went around collecting all the stuff from them, so we have a bunch of supplies, just for whenever we need it, and I went the wrong way. It's over here. Okay, I need the map. It's like right next to me. There it is. Oh, good, you're ready for harvest. Did I miss one here? Yes, I did. Flame puzzle. Oh. So, I did originally have a transport link, or whatever they're called, set up here, and that's just how I was doing them, which made it a lot easier. And I'm going to do that again right now, because it's still quicker than going up to our actual collector thingy, or science area. Let me pick that up. Okay, so today's plan. We are going to go do some Kokoboga seeds. Then, once we've got about half of those, and it just seems like we kind of need a break, we will come back. Might do a little bit of collecting from dudes just to see if we... probably not. I don't want to get too boring for you guys. what we're gonna do... Actually, let me... Hold on a sec. So I'm excited for this next upgrade. That looks really fun. It's a, just a deluxe upgrade for your gardens. So I think that'll be really useful with as hard of a time as I have keeping... What was I saying? As hard of a time as I have keeping everybody fed. I know, already the, yeah, I'm having a hard time with words. The upgrade we got last time was a huge boost, so hopefully this will be even better. Then, before that, I was saying our plan. We're gonna come around here. We need 120 for that, so I want to get at least 50, 55, since we already have 15 in there. Ow! Stopping! Stopping is you! Dying is not me. Did they eat them? I'm not sure if they eat them. If they do, I find them very annoying. I'm going to run. I turned the flashlight back on. How did I never notice that before? I'm terrible about hitting the wrong buttons. So we'll come around here. We'll get the Cocotopus I want. And then we're gonna go ahead and run around some of the main world areas and try and find more treasure pods. That should be fun. And then we'll come back out here and do some more. If it feels like it, or if it feels like, oh, we've already done enough of this, it's kind of boring. Then we'll go do some other stuff. I've got plans. Looks like there should have been an area in there. I don't know why. Never mind me, I'm just being silly. Jeez, I love the music out here. It's really nice. I also just love that this expansion really encourages a lot more exploration. Same thing with the last expansion, obviously. I thought I saw one. No? Okay. Well, don't bite me. No, you bit me. I swear, I'm tempted to just bring along plorts so I can turn them all into tars, because tar is less annoying than these things. At least tar eventually eats stuff and leaves and doesn't just target me. I don't want to be eaten. Did I get his turn around? Probably. This music is so good. I thought there was one here. Oh, can I do it? No. Oh. And out we go. I hear chickens. Chickens. I suppose I could just keep feeding them chickens, but that seems a little annoying after a while. More annoying than having tar all over the place. Debatable. No. So now you see why we got that health upgrade when we did. Very useful. Very needed. Ow, no, running. Though I do think it would be great if they produced plorts when they bit you. So it's like the tar, their favorite food is also ranchers. Yeah. It'd be painful but funny. I don't want you, I want this ball behind me. Oh, crap. Okay, we gotta get up here. We're a little safer. And of course I have no money or no water to save these guys from the tar. Which I wouldn't want to anyway. Tar, come save me! Oh my god. Okay, there's another ball over there I want. I'm just trying to heal up really quick and let the tar do some damage. There's one. I think there should be a dude head up here. Maybe. Not seeing it. There's definitely one over there. Take a nice little trip to get away from the awful. Yeah. You. Come grab you. You. And I believe there's one more over here. Was there? Yes. Awesome. Oh, thought I missed that. Okay. There we go. All sorts of Cucadomas around here. Love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, I've already got these on my inventory. I'll probably throw them at some slimes who are driving me crazy. Suppose I could also be making better use of my repel. That guy. I always forget to use it. These slimes are like cats. You just blow air at them and they're like, no, please. Mortar. I can hear it in the music. And oopsie. Nope, we're not ready to go back yet. Could turn these guys in, but nah. We're about halfway to where I want to be. God, it goes so quickly, too. I wouldn't mind doing the whole thing in one go, but I think it needs some time for them to regrow. So it's beneficial to do something else in the middle, and it adds variety. I did not come all the way over to this island for there to be nothing. Ew. Now, what can you do? Not get eaten by those guys, preferably. Yeah, okay, hi. Right. So we come from this way, or we come from the other way? I think I've done both recently, so... this is where I was at before I fell in the water. So these might have not had much time to read. Yeah. I forgot about these guys. Is this the only way you can get up here? Probably. We might go the other way. Those guys wouldn't have eaten food. They eat chickens, but they're more interested in eating me. Oh. I need this. Stop eating me. I really wish we could use some of our tech in here. Because there's so much that would be useful. Namely the taming bell and the slime shooter, or the tar shooter. But what can you do? Exactly, little chicken. Keep it. Thank you. Gimme. Tasty. Up to 36. Nice. So if we can just get another 19. Itchy eye. Itchy eye. Right. Those are cute berries. Exactly, Mr. Chicken. Back. I know there are no Mr. Chickens. Just fun to say. Maybe they are. Can't judge their sexuality. Speaking of me getting super political with gender politics, new Sims 4 upgrade coming soon. It's gonna be the cats and dogs upgrade, so I'm really excited. It looks like there's also gonna be like raccoons and foxes, and it looks beyond adorable, and we're gonna get to be vets, and it's going to be awesome. So that will definitely be getting a series as soon as that drops. I know, we skipped some of the little stuff that's come out lately. I, for one, needed a break, because Sims 4 drags on me. Oh, hello. And for two, just, I haven't had a lot of interest in them. Wild grass patch. Okay, that seems rather boring. Thank you. Over this way. For some reason, I thought there was a nest with one of the cocodobas up on it. That just makes me think Kingdom Hearts. The first one where there was like the egg nest all the way at the top of one of the palm trees that you had to climb up. Someday I'll get my capture card set up with my PS4 and then we will be playing the shit out of those games. Actually my favorite games of all time. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game. I have played that game so much. Like, even with the amount I have played of RimWorld in the last year, I think has not beat my time spent just replaying Kingdom Hearts 2 and just running around trying to get crazy over-leveled early because when I started playing it, I hadn't played a lot of video games, especially not a lot of fighting, or, you know, games with fighting elements to it, RPGs. The term is RPGs. To that point, so I was dying a lot, and like, any sort of strategy needed to beat bosses was not going to happen. So I was just like, well, I'm just gonna become crazy overpowered then. Which is something I'm really didn't like about FF13, and they've been doing more with RPGs lately, of that forced caps for your leveling at certain points, because I feel like, you know, there is a sandbox element to a lot of RPGs, especially Final Fantasy, where you can set your own difficulty level based on how much you want to run around leveling up, and I think that's really valuable. Now, if I want to spend more time leveling up, I should be allowed to. But if you set that forced stop, then if I'm having a really hard time with a certain area, I just have to get good. And it's a little insulting. Man, I'm wondering if we are out, because I am not seeing any more anywhere. Might be time to go find an exit. Not quite as many as I would have liked. But what can we do? Especially because I had already collected like 30 of them before this, so I guess it makes sense that they haven't all had a chance to regrow. There's one. Yay! 42. It's definitely the same way with Final Fantasy X. I have put so much time into that game just because I was terrible at it and would rather be over-leveled. And I know some of you are going to be like, but there wasn't, it was all just strategy in that game. You could take as long as you needed. Yeah, I know. I know. I was really bad at video games, okay? Come on, I'm at 47. I just want 50. And we'll take 50. Not even 55, but 50. It's 2 more. We can do this. And then we'll go. Okay? You hear me, game? Oh! I was hoping to land on that pillar. Oh well. Maybe they respawned out by the beach? Oh, these guys tend to have them. No, when you need them, but otherwise... I suppose you always need them. Whatever. Oh, you're still here. Hey. Killing the jerks for me. Who's a good tar? No one ever. There is no good tar. But better tar, I suppose. Or does it say there's no bad tar, just bad ranchers? Ooh, yes. 51. Beautiful. 52. Alright. So I'm still a little confused. The game does now allow for there to be 1 extra key. Once you've finished all of the 7Z Corporation, I believe, you have the option to buy a key. Now maybe it was just the regular shop. No, I think it's 7Z. And so that would leave us with 2 extra keys. I'm not missing a key, I'm missing a door. Sorry, I'm sure I just went totally spinny there. My window flapped. It was wind. Anyway. So, I'm not sure why we have an extra key, being the long story short of it. But we're going to be wandering around a bit more and exploring, so we'll figure that out. Okay. Clearly I don't know this area very well. And we almost reached our initial goal anyway, which is more than we actually need. Because we only have 105 to go. But I know what's around here somewhere. It's on one of these islands. What the heck? I just go looking for a different one then? Because I can do that. Well, just that one's not operational. Fine. I'll go look for, like, the one in the cave or something. Hate your game. You're kind of a dick. No, he loves the game. He's a good game. He's a good game. Please don't kill me, game. Because then this episode would definitely be late, because there's no way I would re-record after spending 25 minutes and 55 Cocodoobas. We're actually not going to do exploring back in the mainland today. We're going to do that in the start of the next episode. Yeah, no, I've done these as long episodes so far. Screw that. We'll do it. Money. Come on. Wait, not you. Why did the music stop? We're definitely still in the danger zone. Danger zone. I'm wondering if there are 2 island areas, and that's why... No, it's not an island area. Well, there's definitely one in the cave, so I just need to get back to the cave. To be fair, there's also definitely one on one of the islands. Whatever. It's like right over here. No? Are they all now turned off and I can never leave? This hyper growl is weird. I will leave you, island. See if I won't. I am worried our game is getting glitchy because of the fact that this is from like 2 or 3 updates ago, and it's just not working so well with that fact. I think they're all decorations at this point. Cotton flower patch. Cute. I like the little background on them where it's just one of the pods. Look at that! We finally started saying pods. How good am I? I don't know why I keep referring to myself as we. Like, it's one thing when I'm talking about, like, the character, but in general, not so much. Maybe I can turn these roosters into a teleportation pad. Yet another reason I would like to be able to use my tech here. Yeah, I'm getting really worried that something's screwed up. Oh, you guys missed me opening that pod because I did it in the, let's call it the last time. It was another, just, like, grass. It was just grass. So, that was kind of boring. Okay, I'm gonna go with yes, there are 2 different areas of islands. There's the one with the ladder, and then there's this one. And then my escape should be right over here. Oh, up here. No. Oh, there's you. Hey, can I get up here, please? Oh, there it is. Okay, finally, salvation. We got 10 more than we needed. Awesome. This is definitely where we do not cut off the edge. Very good. So, let's go, let these guys eat veggies. Just give them some carrots. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy. You guys can have some pokos. That's just it. And only because we are right next to these, am I grabbing them. The signs spook me out like half of the time. It's ridiculous. Beautiful. Prickly pears, which I think I may have just dropped one on the ground over there. I don't care. You get the prickly pears. So many pears. These guys are so overfed. They are the most well taken care of my dudes. Now we just have to head back in and turn these guys in. We should be getting a bunch of tofu. I was using the tofu without you guys. I'm sorry about that. Maybe that would have been a little more interesting. I don't know. Just because then I make money faster. Aw, they're not making a perfect stack this time. Some of them fell off. Make me sad, kid. Up to 80, so we just need 40. We will definitely come back and get those at the end of the episode. And that will be awesome. Nope, still can't go in there. Had to try. Okay, spicy tofu. Let's get some chickens while we're here. Okay, so I was having some problems with the chickens out here, big time. And the solution seemed to be I deleted their pen and just rebuilt it underneath them right away, and now they seem to be fine. I like chickens because you can just throw them in their pen and not have to worry about it. Sure, I've said this before. So, who is selling really nicely right now? In fact, we're even going to rest and then come back. Okay, now we're going to use our tofu. Because all of our prices should have gone up. Wow, raccoons? I don't have any good raccoon combos. And fire, which, well, I can't really feed them tofu to my knowledge. Maybe if I burned it? I'm not going to try burning it. We got 56 and 49. I guess those two would be the best. Alright. At least that's a combo I have in spades. Here you guys go. Eat tofu. Eyes, my good guys. Now eat all of your tofu, please. I didn't even give you that one. Oh, well. Oh. Now we're gonna get like 100 out of these guys all in one go. Love it! I love that guy in his little bow tie, especially because they look like they're wearing little hats or little layer bows. Oh, that's so cute. I want to get more of those. I'd really like more decoration pods. I don't know if I have all the ones available and I'm just not doing the things I need to do to get more of them or what. I feel like I'm doing everything. You know, I plan to do a lot more decorations. Yeah, we're not there yet. Oh, almost 100. Well, this should help a little bit with our financial woes. Oh, we already had almost 100 in this one, and we didn't even give them tofu. Thanks. Why did I think that would work? No, stop! Stop it. Okay, now we run. Before we accidentally collect more. Oh, and almost 100 these while we're at it. Love it! Maybe I should do... I should definitely do some... Because raccoons are so hard to feed. I guess if I only ever fed them the tofu, though, that could work. Yeah, I'll think about it. If I do, it'll be between episodes. I was thinking of doing raccoon sabers. If you were confused there. Also, then I feel like the sabers look a little better because they actually have ears. I guess they figured they had enough animals with ears, or slimes with ears in the game already. Never! Never have enough slimes with ears. And I feel like tofu is so precious, I don't even want to try burning one of them. There, thank you. Oh, we're getting close. God, I love tofu. Okay, well that's that. So now we're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. Maybe we'll collect these guys real quick. Yeah, they don't have that much. Yeah, they have some. These all sell for enough, I might as well. You just kind of bounce them. Ah, they're too cute. Slimes are too cute. I suppose I should feed some of them. If the food's gonna be on the ground waiting for me. And I believe what the new fertilizer we added does is they don't rot anymore, so if you spend a long time away, you shouldn't have to come back to rotted fruit. I could be wrong. That seems super powerful. I could have grabbed carrots for these guys as well, but they're doing pretty well. Persons. The persons. So I was like, carrot facts! Now I'm like, is that it? Are they turnips? I think they're parsnips. This is gonna drive me crazy. Hey! Parsnips. Okay, I'm smart. I forgot those guys were made of the same stuff. Yeah, those tangle plorts are certainly helping, not to mention the mosaics. Maybe by the time we get back, we'll be able to finish off that 150. We only need to, by the end of this, about, what, 16, 17 grand more? Yeah. Nice! Adventure ho! So we're just gonna start off here. And look for pretty boxes. You know, I know where some are just from where we wandered around. It's just gonna be another chance to just explore and have some fun. Oh, I already got that one. Right. So this was the one I was talking about a while ago that I was like, where does this lead? Oh, that was special. Okay. At least we had nothing on us. That was great. Okay. So, we've got a little more food than we can feed them. The cycle continues. No, I promise. We will leave. We will leave. Look at all the food they got. It's fantastic. I should at least clear out some of our chickens really quick. I swear this was not my intention, so I didn't have to leave the farm. I want to leave the farm. Thank you very much. You guys have not been eating much. Work on that. Well, you know what? We're going into the cave anyway. I'm taking these with me. I force-fed these guys food with no nutrients. They're probably pretty hungry. Poor dudes. I'm kind of the worst. We were right here. How could I not? Not sure why we had tangle plorts on us already, but whatever. Chickens. Are not up here. This is prickly pears. Nice try, though. I'm not seeing any rotted ones, so we're gonna get a huge haul. This is gonna be great. Here we go. 53, and we've got one more to go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna come up here for chickens. I was gonna go out to the field for chickens. I didn't do that. We can definitely see the difference between outside pears and inside pears. Inside pears are not a good idea. Now you guys get like 2 full harvests each. Because they usually drop 15. Ah, get all your tasties. Let's not call them tasties. I get all your plorts. Currency. I always wonder what kind of science is being run on their plorts when we trade them. Especially when we sell them. Well, then they're just used for energy. But the one gal who just wants plorts, is she making weird hybrids with the slimes in her area that we don't have access to? This would make a kind of a cool game if it was like Animal Crossing, where you could interact with other people and they had different stuff in their world than you did. So, like, they had a flying slime type and didn't have, you know, sabers. They had foods that we didn't. Upgrades that you had to get by working with your friends. I don't know, that'd be neat. Other than, yes, I would insist we actually have the ability to see our character and character customization, because I love that shit. Oh, also, so you guys know, barring any unforeseen circumstances, I am planning to get back on Twitch on Friday. So that'll be around our usual time of 3. And we are going to start playing Kenshi, which, if you are not familiar with, is a really neat little game. It feels a lot like Skyrim or the old Baldur's Gate games, which I adore. And so I'm really excited to try it out. That'll be my first time touching the game. So it'll be that authentic experience that I've been trying to do a little bit with you guys and not always succeeding with. I'm really excited for that. I think it'll be a really good game to do on Twitch because we can kind of set out with different goals and objectives. Like, okay, our first one will probably be, I want to make a bandit group. Or not even bandits, but thieves. Where we're going to sneak into towns and rob them blind and then sell stuff to the next town before we rob them blind. I think it'll be great. Not for them, but for me. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, that's a light. I thought it was a rooster. I'm like, wait, why are you here? What are you doing? Come on, we can do it. We're so close. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Let's get our new statue! And that's pretty much it. And then we get colors! Isn't that fun? Oh, there's music in there too. So now we're gonna go explore the world, I swear to God. Oh boy. We already got that one. And likely a lot of the ones we come up against out here are still going to be the lowest level ones, but, you know, I'm still going to give a look and try not to miss anything. Or at least not miss too much. I'm not going to get too crazy about it. Don't remember if we got the one in the cave, which is actually not here. It's over around the corner, isn't it? Don't remember if there was one out here. This is one of those places you basically go once or twice. Well, okay, probably more because you don't know how many it takes to feed him. But a couple times at the beginning of the game, just to feed your first Gordo. Oh no, we're not going in the water again. Not again! Okay, there's nothing up here. Great game, thanks. And then never come back to, because there's absolutely nothing there. I just figured it would lead to something else, but nope, not as such. I don't think there's anywhere you can even jump to from here. Nope, just cliffs. Maybe you could run over there. What was that? What did that just shoot up into the sky? Weird. We'll probably go into the cave this time because I prefer the Viridian Forest, and yeah, I'm just gonna save that for next time. Sorry, trying to do silent sneezes so as not to annoy. Oops, running into walls. It's nice to be back here and just exploring the old areas a little bit and having purpose in them again. I really, really like that. Because these areas are wonderful and I really like them. Hello, little pink dude. Boop. Just like I love that the science facility gave Pinks a new purpose. Can you get up here? Is there any reason to get up here? Is there any boxes up here? Nope. Oh well. I'm not gonna make this some super thorough search where we check every nook and cranny. I want to give everything a decent look over. We already got that one, so there probably isn't another one here. I don't remember if there was one in this cave. You'd think. Yeah, there is. Hello. This level... Oh, a royal fashion pod. Neat. This level seems to not really give you utilities. Not utility. They only give you blueprints, is what I mean. They're not going to give you, components is the word I was looking for. Is this always... Yeah, this has always been the music here. I was just at a weird part in it that I wasn't recognizing. And I'm sure in the cave up here, there's gonna be stuff. At least one. This area is scary. Dangerous. Hey, there's one outside the cave. Does that count? Oh! Well, you just did that to make me feel dumb. That diamond. Nice. Now if we can just get some jelly. That's what I'm always wanting. What up here? What up here? I always have to make the sound effects like I'm actually physically jumping up there. I'm gonna go with no. I would have been a little close the other one anyway. If I was a game dev, I'd be mean and totally screw with people where you're like, oh, they're never gonna be right next to each other. They're pretty well spaced out. And then I'd have two that are like right on top of each other. So you'd always question yourself. Ooh, one of these crystal clusters. Nice. That's very appropriate. I want to upgrade to our cave so it also rains sparkles. Ow. This game is so forgiving about damage. I don't think I have ever died, at least in this Let's Play, from damage. Maybe some while I was figuring stuff out before. Usually it's when I get stuck trying to get plorts from my dudes that I get dumb and dead. It's usually the water that kills us. Because I can't be bothered to look at my bloody bar over there. If you wonder why sometimes the camera grows all screwy when I'm trying to dictate a certain place on the screen, it's because I'm trying to point. Despite, like... Okay, so the first at least 10 episodes were over 2 hours. That's 20. So over... Despite being, probably at least 30 hours into this Let's Play. Yeah, I think I may have let this get a little too long. Who was really watching after 30 hours? Oof. That's something to keep in mind in the future. It's one thing when it's an RPG, but... Yeah, I mean, this is new puzzle elements. It's not like we're just doing the same... There's a lot of the same stuff over and over, and I'm very glad I switched to, doing some off-screen stuff when I did. This has just gotten worse, let's be honest. I definitely want to check out here. And yes, we already got the box there. I'm gonna need some water. Nectar of the gods. I will never stop saying that. Never. No babysitter who would play the King's Quest games and let me watch. Also, Zort. You can guess which one led to nightmares. I still get spooked by the Gru to this day. Because I am clearly just a wee baby child. Stop it! I think there'd be one in here. Maybe there's less here because they were more focused on it just being a cool new area. I don't know. Yep, added juice. Here's a way to put it. Juice. Keep an eye on my juice meter. And now it just sounds like we're playing... God, what is the game where there's a... You keep making juices and... What on earth am I thinking of? Oh, we're not gonna make it. Just remember juice being a major aspect of it. Huh. No, I'm very confused. I'll get back to you with that one. Yes, I'm still over here thinking about it. Whatever. Got that. Maybe over here. This is where a big Gordo was. I like that one. I thought that one was really cool. How when he exploded, everything fell down. I think that was probably my favorite. Did some cool stuff with that. This is also kind of our farewell to these areas, I feel like. Because I don't know if there's not another update if we're really gonna come back here too much. No, and it's also a nice chance to talk about them, take another look at them, remember them, love them. Yeah, this area is not so much with the boxes. Yep, we're back to boxes. We've left pods behind. I'm sorry. Even all the way up here? Nothing for a relentless explorer determined to find all-ish. Apparently not. Jeez. Well, back out we go then. I'm sure I'm missing some. Feel free to point them out in the comments. I'll come back. Of course, since we were grabbing them along the way, I can't just pull up a guide and be like, I know where they are. Oh, that's what we saw before when we were looking out across the water. It was that one of the pods reopening and doing shoot animation. I don't know why they do that. It's like, you can't just show them in their open state. It's like, I hate when games take away chests after you've opened them. Because it's like, no, I really need the empty chest, so if I am coming back with a guide, I know which ones I've done. I think we're probably getting into the complicated part of this area where I'm just going to go in circles. And this is obviously true already. Stop with the womb womb. Bats! It should be a bat-type slime. That would be adorable. And they fly, and they've got little wings, and then the big ol' usual slime eyes. That would be so cute. I like bats. Bats are good. If y'all are in the Pacific Northwest area and coming out to Yukon and Eugene this year, I'm gonna have some new bat plushies. I'm having a lot of fun making them. They're really cute. Definitely feeling like I'm getting lost in this area. We're just going around in circles. This is why I'm gonna have more fun in the other areas, I think, because I kind of like them better. And so I'm a little more familiar with them. I think this was also the first one we unlocked, so... Yeah, that would suggest we would spend more time here, but no, we really didn't. No, it's because we kept getting lost in the Viridian Woods that we spent so much extra time here. Suppose I should grab some nice irradiated water while I'm here. And slime butt. There we go. Gonna go with none here. We have explored pretty thoroughly. As much as I think can be expected. Are there any areas down below here? There is not. Yep, we're pretty much getting to the end. Did we go out there? I think so. I think that's... Yeah, because that's the bridge. Cool. Yes. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything. The area just feels bigger than it is. We got the pod there. The music's so melancholy. Made you think we were gonna leave? Nah, we're never gonna leave. We're just gonna spend the rest of our lives here together, looking for treasure pods that don't exist. It'll be great. I think you'll really enjoy it. But there's gotta be something in this cave. There was a Largo, and we probably already got the pod here. This one was the one that was really hard because it was the... No, I guess not. There was that one cave that... Is there 2 exits? Yes, that's this cave. Okay. Because it was hard because they were radioactive, so getting close enough for long enough to feed it was deathly. And I think it was even stronger, so your radiation went up faster. We may have died there. I seem to recall dying. Interesting that it has that peaceful music of the area before the phase guys. Huh. Wonder if this is... No, I was gonna say, like, underneath it. No, of course it's not. Just interesting that they put that music there. Let me out. Nope, this is the same way. Okay, when we get down to the bottom, we turn right, and we go up the stairs-ish. It wasn't right. But that was the one we came in. Why? Why, game? Swear to God, I'm here again. What on earth? Okay, we go left. Has the game trapped me forever in an endless loop of pain and suffering? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we can say this area is pretty well explored. We're just gonna try and get back to our teleport. Hey. Thank you. Here we go! Is that so hard? I'm just walking, I'm not running. You can refill me. Thank you. Okay, where are we? We're here. That means if I just turn around and go through here, we should be able to just get into that area. With the door. Oh, it totally was underneath there. Yeah, okay, that makes tons of sense then. Awesome. Because yeah, we have a teleport right through here. Nice. I loved this area. It was so cool. Our first major puzzle. This area we'll be back to, though. Oh, hey. I guess I could feed you. I'll be back in a minute with some fruit. Because why not? I'm honestly surprised those didn't spawn items. Maybe later they're going to add special items to this location, so at that point they'll give us some free stuff. You know, I'm not seeing any fruit around here. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to spend forever out here. Not when I made you promise we would finish the Cucadobas today. No, it's going to take too long. I can't do it. We finished the 7Z Corporation, so the Cucadobas will be next episode. Sorry, guys. I break my promises to you. I am the worst. But on the other hand, I did make it out of here, so I think that's to be pretty proud of me for. I could always just put my teleport inside the area so I don't get lost and confused all the time. Nah. So we've been going for about an hour. I do hope you guys have had fun. I know I have, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!